After the summer vacation, a transfer student came to our class.
My name is Seira Mizuhara. I moved to Japan because of my dad's work. I want to know a lot about Japan. Please be friends with me.
Our classmates were stunned to see her as a transfer student. She's so cute! She looks like an angel that just landed on Earth. She's also ridiculously good-looking. But what stunned everyone was even more, I have no idea what she is saying! Because nobody could understand a word she was saying. Her native language is very minor. There are very few people who can speak it.
Oh? Did I say something weird? Oh! I was so nervous that I spoke my native language. But I can't speak Japanese at all yet. What should I do?
She seems to be saying, I moved here for my father's reasons. I want to know a lot about Japan and make friends with everyone. Nice to meet you. Yamamoto, do you understand what she's saying? I mean, I've never seen you talk so much, since you're usually alone all the time reading books. I lived in her country for a few years when I was a kid, so I understand her language.
Good! Someone understands my language. I was worried about being in a new place and not being able to speak the language, but I'm so glad someone understands me. I'm so glad you're here.
Hey! Don't hug me out of the blue! I'm the only one who understands Seira's native language. I was asked by the teacher to take care of her. I was reluctant to do so, but I couldn't refuse.
Yamamoto-kun, can I ask you to translate for me so I can talk to the class?
Again, Seira had a very friendly personality and wanted to talk to everyone in the class. Every time, I had to be the interpreter. Our classmates wanted to be friends with Seira. They invited her to play with them. But they invited me too, because they couldn't understand her language. Yay! You should sing something, Mizuhara-san. Maybe, you know, some Western musics?
Well, I don't mind if you sing with me, Yamamoto-kun.
What? Why me?
Yamamoto-kun is my interpreter. We will sing together, right?
Hooray! Yamamoto, you're wanted! Sing with her! For that reason, I was even asked to sing a duet with Seira. For me, a shy guy. It was too hard to sing in front of people. After school, I sometimes taught Seira Japanese. It was not just out of kindness. Once she learns Japanese, I would no longer be needed as an interpreter, and I can go back to my life as before, as a single person. Okay, that's it for today.
Hey, Yamamoto-kun.
What? Eh?
Thanks for always teaching me Japanese. Thanks to you, I can make friends with everyone. I'm having a lot of fun every day.
I couldn't help but be drawn in by her sunset-tinted smile.
Are you happy with me, Yamamoto-kun?
I wonder how it is. Since I met Seira, I've been swept away every day. I couldn't give a clear answer on the spot. It's been 3 months now after she has transferred to this school. Little by little, Seira was able to speak Japanese. She was able to communicate with her classmates without me, although her Japanese was faltering. You know what? Could you please tell Seira that I am wondering if she could go to the movies with me this weekend? This boy is the center of the class. Seira and he has recently become good friends. I got this feeling that Seira didn't think anything bad of him either.
Hey, what did Kaji-kun say?
No, it wasn't anything serious. I didn't give Seira his message. If I had, she would have gone on a date with him. I felt my heart tighten at the thought of them getting along. After school, I was teaching Seira Japanese as usual.
Yamamoto-kun, you lied to me, didn't you? Kaji-kun, he asked me out on a date, didn't he?
You knew that.
Why did you do that?
When I imagined Mizuhara-san and Kaji enjoying their date, I couldn't help it. I was in so much pain. I'm sorry. I lied to you.
No, it's okay. I lied to you about one thing too.
Lying?
Actually, I can already understand most of the Japanese. I've been studying for the past 3 months. I can catch and speak it. The reason I didn't tell you is, if Yamamoto-kun finds out about it, we might lose this time alone together.
What?
Yamamoto-kun, I like you! I want you to be by my side all the time, even if it's not as an interpreter.
She says this to me in beautifully pronounced Japanese, which is much better than when she first came to my school. I told her how I felt about her. Not in Japanese, but in the language of her country. Then we started dating. Even after we started dating, we continued to have study sessions in the classroom after school. There were times when I taught her Japanese, and sometimes I would ask her to teach me her country's language and culture, so that I can understand her better. We were born in different countries, and grew up in completely different languages and cultures. But now, we are in the same place, happily laughing together. My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm an ordinary young worker. I work from morning till night every day, wasting precious time of my life.
Tanaka-kun, have you finished with the documents I asked you to?
No, it's not done yet.
Then, finish it this morning. I won't wait any longer.
Her name is Nanase Himuro. She's my boss. She's the most capable career woman in the company. Himuro-san. She is scary as always. She's beautiful and can do her job very well, but she's hard to get close to. If you try to talk to her carelessly, I'm afraid I'll get stabbed by her gaze. Himuro-san was feared by the employees. One day, a drinking party was held at the company. I decided to attend. Why of all people am I sitting next to Himuro-san? The other employees are having trouble dealing with Himuro-san, so they pushed it on me, the younger one. No, I can't stand the awkward silence if this happens. I'll just have to drink and lose consciousness. I grabbed the beer bottle that was in my hand and downed it in one gulp. Phew.
Tanaka-kun, you seem to be blushing a lot. Are you sick?
Himuro-san, let me tell you something. You're too perfect.
What?
We don't know how to treat you. You idiot. What are you saying? How dare he talk to her that lasciviously? Don't you want to live long? Somebody stop that idiot, Tanaka, before he's turned into mincemeat.
Okay. Tanaka-kun, continue. So, what is it you have against me?
Huh? She is not mad. No, I'm sure she will bring him down in the end. First of all, you expect your subordinates to have the same standards as you. Let me tell you something. There is no one who can do the job as well as Himuro-san. You should be more aware of how capable you are. And Himuro-san, you rarely talk to your subordinates, right? You always have a sullen expression on your face. I've never seen you smile. You need to show more humanity. I'm too afraid to approach you.
I see. Thank you, Tanaka-kun. I think I understand the reason why I am kept at a distance from those around me.
Tanaka, did he luckily survive?
Tanaka-kun, since we're at this point, if you have anything on your mind, please let it all out. I'd like to use it as a reference for the future.
I understand. If that's the case, I'll tell you everything. I have to be honest with you. Himuro-san is too beautiful!
What? You are too cool and beautiful, even when I'm being scolded. I'm too busy looking at you and I can't pay attention to the sermon.
And you're also the best when you're giving orders to your subordinates. I just want to watch you all the time.
Eh? What? Well, After all, I wonder what Tanaka-kun is trying to say.
It means that I like Himuro-san, both as a boss and as a woman. That's why I want to get closer to you. After my impassioned speech, I was so drunk that I fell asleep. He said as much as he wanted to say, and he fell asleep. It's over. When he wakes up, that will be the end of his life.
I see. I don't mind Tanaka-kun who likes me like a puppy. I don't feel bad about being confessed like this. I'm sure you can't hear me now anyways.
The next day, I went to work suffering from a hangover headache. I had almost no memory of yesterday's drinking session. I only noticed that my coworkers were being unusually kind to me.
Tanaka-kun, can I talk to you for a minute?
I wonder if I'm going to get scolded again. I was terrified, but Himuro-san said,
It's Friday. How about having dinner after work? If you have something planned, forget about it.
"What? That's fine. But why?"
It's because I wanted to get to know you better, as a subordinate and as a man.
She smiled softly when she said that. Himuro-san is very attractive in my eyes. I knew I liked her as a boss and as a woman. That's what I thought.